Hi everyone. So yes, pro thinking I look pretty crap. Yes, I would agree with you right now, but I think I'm looking quite fresh. Yes, I have wet hair in this video. This is not by any means a hairstyling video or anything like that. This is just me being me and a bit lazy, or just not one of those YouTubers that needs to look really glamorous for everyone to see. This is just the real deal, if you know what I mean. Basically, I just got up because I'm suffering really badly from jet lag at the moment. My sleep is just up and down crazy at the moment, and I had a shower to wake myself up and literally just like get the life back into me. And it's a lovely day and I don't want to use heat on my hair and dry my hair to make a video, blah blah blah, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is because it's just gonna dry on its own. I don't really care how long it takes, and I'd rather just not use heat on my hair, so that is why it is like this. But the face is another story. I'm gonna put on a little bit of face because I just feel like I look a bit, you know, a bit weird, minging, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do a drugstore kind of summer look, or what I want to wear this summer. Everything is from the drugstore. Nothing is... If it's banging, that's my neighbours, by the way. They're doing DIY or something and it's really loud. But yeah, if you hear banging, that's them. But anyway, sidetracked. Stop banging. Everything is from the drugstore. Everything is available for everyone to purchase. I'm not the biggest. I do have like MAC and a few Chanels and YSLs, blah blah blah, but I'm more into drugstore because it's just cheaper and I like cheap stuff. But doesn't mean necessarily cheap equals bad. Cheap sometimes actually means quite good quality. Anyway, so everything I'm going to use I'll list below for you. I'm rambling a lot, I apologise. I'm gonna get started. So glasses off and let's get it on. I have already prepped my skin. I have an under eye moisturiser on, which is the Bobbi Brown hydrating one, and then I have the Aven hydrating cream or something like that because my skin is quite dry at the moment from travelling and weather and blah, blah, blah. Also I have really peeling skin where I got burnt up there. That's why I'm kind of using stuff. So first things first, I always say like my videos, first things first. I always do that. BB cream. This is the Rimmel BB cream 9-in-1 light SPF 25, which is perfect for the summer. This doesn't give you a hell of a lot of coverage. I have a bit of a tan. Might not look like it because I'm a bit washed out, but I do have a little bit of a tan. I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. I think that's kind of the best way. Sometimes a beauty blender is quite good as well, and I might zoom you in so you can see a bit more. Hang on a sec. I look really awful there. Yeah, a little bit better. Stop banging, neighbours. But I don't put this underneath my eyes. I'll tell you why, because I find this does get into every itty bitty crease that I have under there. So moisturising will help hydrate that area, but basically I try and avoid it at all costs. But yeah, I'm just blending that into the skin with my fingers and putting a little bit over the eyelid as a base because I can't be bothered to use an eye base today because I'm just lazy. I'm going to put a bit on my nose, a bit more on my chin, around my nose. But yeah, any excess I have on my fingers I'm just putting on the eyelid area so I can put a bit of a base on for my eyeshadow. So hopefully I look semi-blended in, and I do have a concealer, so I'll put that on next. So that is the face base done. I'm just going to blend it down the neck a little bit as well. But yeah, pretty much fine, hunky-dory. Next thing, I'm going to put on this, and the packaging has kind of like worn off, but I have some spares. I got them in the States. This is the Age Rewind Dark Circle Remover. My neighbours are. This is a shade Fair, and it's pretty down to nothing. I'm just going to dab that on. I love this on my dark circles. It just makes the whole thing look better. So I'm just going to pat that with my finger to blend that in I'm not going to really use too many tools today. I'm just going to use an eyeshadow brush and then a blush brush and then a kabuki brush. But yeah, I'm not really going to use a hell of a lot more my fingers, and I'm really rambling in this video. I feel like I haven't spoken to anyone for ages. Anyway, yeah, a little bit around my nose as well to get rid of any of the redness. Then I'm going to put on a little bit of concealer over the top. That one is more to kind of get rid of the colours, and then this will conceal. But I'm just going to dab a little bit under the eyes and then a bit around the nose. I don't really have any major problems with spots or anything at the moment. I have a little blemish on the end of my nose, like a little Rudolph redness, but nothing too crazy. I always find looking up to stretch this part of the skin is always good when you're trying to apply your under eye concealer, because it just makes the surface, this part of your finger just seems to fit in so much better, and yeah, just stretches it and makes it a better surface to dab away. So yeah, that is kind of everything. I hope I look okay. Anyway, then I'm going to use a powder to set everything. This is the 17 Miracle Matte Press Powder. This is quite new, and my friends use this a lot. They all have like oily skin, and I always see them using it. I was like, oh, I might give it a go, because 2 of them were using it and they seem to look okay. So, and I actually quite like it so far. Pretty cheap. It's only like a couple of quid, about 4 quid. But yeah, it just comes in a little mirror compact thing, and I'm using a MAC Kabuki brush, which I know isn't Drugstore, but this is a Drugstore makeup, but the tools don't have to be, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just gonna pat that under the eye, just kind of like do this, and then I squeeze the brush so it's smaller, and I just pat over the top with the concealer area, so that kind of sets it. And then anything else I kind of brush the powder over like that. So then I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. The blush I'm using is a Rimmel one, and it is the shade Pink Rose, just a little teeny tiny one. It's quite good for travelling because it is so small, but you just put a little bit on. And then an angled brush. This is a Sigma large angled contour brush, but I'm just putting that on my cheeks and blending up to the hairline. It's quite like, it is pink, but it's quite skin tone pink. It's not like terribly pink, bright pink or anything like that, so it's not too in your face. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take a small fluffy brush. This is just a Sigma 217 MAC style one. I'm gonna use this little trio. This is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. Mine is pretty dirty because I love it. I did buy a new one when I was in the States, but yeah, I totally hit pan on this one. But I'm just gonna put this over the top of my lids. I'm just doing like a whole shade over the lid type look. I'm not really too bothered about anything else. I might put a little of a crease shade in, which is the brown one, which is quite nice, but I'll just put a little bit on the end of the brush and then put it into the crease and just go back and forth to give a little bit of definition to the lids. But yeah, today it's just quite natural, don't really care makeup, if you know what I mean, but you still want to have something on your skin. And I'm going to take a little bit of that shimmery highlight as well, and I just put it up the brow bone area and a little bit in the corners, just to give a bit of highlight. And you could actually use this, I've used it before, as a cheek highlight, which I might do. I'm just going to put a bit on the kabuki and just drag it up the cheekbone and then just blend it like that. So you can use products for more than one purpose if you want to. Next thing, I'm just going to put a little bit of lip balm on. This is a, I can't remember what this is. It's a cherry lemonade or something like that. I just put that on. just to moisturise the lips. Next, I'm going to put a bit of, I'm going to say mascara, but this isn't mascara. This is a brow pencil, and it's just a Maybelline one. I'm just going to quickly brush out my brows. I'm going to just use the mirror from here, because I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. But I'm just going to fill in any areas I feel like I need to fill. But yeah, this is quite a nice pencil. My brows are quite full anyway, but this is a nice pencil. The colour is a little bit off for me, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I need to get my eyebrows done. They look a little bit crazy. But yeah, fill those in, and then I just do another little brush through just to make it look a little bit more natural, not so penciled in. By the time I'm kind of done, my hair should be quite reasonably nice. But yeah, that's my eyebrows done. And then final thing, I think a bit mascara. Then I'll do some lip colour on my lips. And the mascara I'm using is the Wild Mega Volume Max Factor. I know they have a CoverGirl version, but I don't know what it's called. I want to say it's something to do with heat, but it's in like a red packaging, so you can get this in America if you want to. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. I do actually quite like it, this mascara, but it is a little bit clumpy sometimes on the wand, so you have to be careful to make sure there's no clumps, because then you'll get clumps all over your face, which you don't really want to do. But yeah, it's quite a natural looking mascara, but as well as being quite full if you want to put more layers on. I'm just going to put that on. I'm not going to put any on my bottom lashes, because I don't generally put mascaras like this on my bottom lashes. I use like a waterproof one, because mascara on me tends to like go a bit south and I'll look like a panda, which I don't really want to do. And then yeah, that's the eyes, and then the final thing is my lip colour, and this is an NYX Butter Gloss. I got this in America, so I don't think you can get these in the UK. I think you can get them online more so. This is the shade Éclair, which is really nice pink shade, but I've just put that over the top of my lip gloss like that. And it's just a subtle pink, which is really nice. But yeah, that is basically kind of what I want to wear on a summer day. It's nothing too much, and my skin still feels like my skin, and that's kind of what I want to do and what I want to wear. So yeah, I will list everything below like I said. Hope this kind of looks alright. I look alive. I look alive in the mirror. I'm not sure about the camera. But yeah, I hope you liked the look. So yeah, let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.